Do you still create music on the other side? Do you still play music on the other side? We do. Hey everybody, it's me, Josh, with Hope Paranormal. Tonight I am asking for Prince Rogers Nelson, also known as Prince. Prince was larger than life, an amazing musician. I mean, what a guitarist, what a musician that he was. And he passed in 2016, April 21st. And so it's coming up on 9 years that he has been on the other side, that he's transitioned. I have known a lot about him, but I'm not a super fan. I've always been a fan of his music, but there were a lot of things that I also did not know about him. That is, he had a spiritual connection, a conviction of a purpose that he felt that he was meant to do what he was doing. So I have his voice. And again, this is the Hope Voice Signature Method, where I take someone's voice, their actual voice, and I'm able to reverse it, slow it down, chop it up into a wordless track. Okay, this gives the person that I'm asking for a better opportunity. It enhances the connection. So again, there's no words in this, so there's no chance for false positives to come through. And I'm going to turn on my warm-up app, and that just runs off of internet radio. And while that runs, I'm going to focus on him, invite him in, and give him a chance. Again, there's no guarantees that I'm going to get him, but I have faith. I've been doing this a long time, and I know that if I put in the proper time and preparation, it seems that the people do want to speak. They do show up. So I'm going to go ahead and focus. So I'm going to bring myself to the astral room that I work from. This is a room that I've created in the astral space, and I invite my guides to be there. I'm listening for you guys, and I will invite Prince to be there with me. As I set foot into the astral room, there is that purple lighting that I've set up here, and I've put that same color within the astral room. So I'm just going to ask now, Prince Rogers Nelson. Prince. Prince Rogers Nelson. You know, I feel like I have seen him come into the door. I feel like he's just wearing a white shirt, button-down shirt. He's not wearing anything elaborate. He greeted my guide. It does feel like there is someone else that's also come in with him, but it feels like they are towards the back of the room. It almost has a feeling of someone, of an angelic feeling behind him. I don't know if it's an angel or just a loved one of his, but it feels like there's someone that, it feels like he was looking to see if I was noticing him. And he kind of stopped and was like, does he see me? Meaning me, asking my guide. And so, Prince, I do feel like I see you. I'm inviting you to come and sit with me. I feel like you're saying something, joking, like, should I play some warm-up music? I don't know again. If I say anything that I'm getting that you're not doing, forgive me. This is not easy. But I trust in the majority of what I get. And it feels like that's something you're saying. And you were a musician, and a brilliant one at that. So it seems like musicians are really good at this process for the most part. So I have, I guess, high hopes that you'll be able to do this. All right. All right, I'm going to shut off the warm-up app. So we're going to begin. I'm going to just do a couple warm-ups with you. Prince, I greet you. Can you use this? All right. Prince, can you use this? I see you wearing a white shirt. I see someone has come with you that I don't know if this is a friend or family, or it kind of seems like it's like an angel or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing it right, but is someone with you? See, yes. I'm excited to talk with you. And not because, other than the fact that I thought you were an amazing musician. Every time I hear one of your songs, I was listening to you play the guitar the other day on stage with Tom Petty at that time. And that was just mind-blowing. What a savant you were when it came to the guitar and just your music. How do you feel on the other side? How are you? Okay. I'm only going to do a few with the computer, and then I'm going to move over to the box and really ask you a lot more on the box. And I won't keep you for too long. I know that it takes energy and time. Thankful to my guides, thankful to you showing up, and trusting that you are, willing and, wanting and okay to speak. How is the afterlife, the other side for you? Okay. Let me lower this a little. Now, I want to ask you also about, I'm sure people have asked for you, psychics, mediums, even people that may do this kind of work. I don't trust many people out there, but what do you think about this work, about connecting and speaking to the other side? What do you think about it? I'm going to just ask that again. Can you share your thoughts on being able to communicate with the other side like this? What are your thoughts on it? Do you check in on people? Do you check in on fans? Do you kind of still see what's going on here on Earth? Yeah, something. Do you still create music on the other side? Do you still play music on the other side? We do. Sounds like you said we do, and then something else. So there's others with you that are creating music. I remember I asked Amy Winehouse if she was still creating music, and she said, I'm still writing hits. And I thought that was beautiful. And I've asked other musicians that too, and they said the same. And some have said they aren't, because maybe they're not necessarily fully transitioned on their journey and they're kind of hanging back here. So just an idea of wondering, all right, I'm going to switch over to the box and give you a chance on the box, okay? All right, let's see. Are you around others on the other side? It sounds like when I asked you about music, you said we do. So are you around a lot of other people on the other side? Yeah. Yeah, I could feel that that's what you are, and I see that there's just, just kind of tuning into it. I could feel like there's a lot that you are seeing, like you are living out another life over there. How is life over there? Is it just wonderful for you? There's a lot of people. There's a lot of musicians that have passed. I think of someone like, Charlie Murphy and others that those weren't maybe some of your close friends, but I think of him telling the story and, on the Chappelle show. And just you were a legend. You are a legend still. And do you still feel like yourself over there? Other than being around others on the other side, other loved ones, other than maybe creating music and still, what is it that you are doing on the other side? If you don't mind me asking, what is it you're doing? Again, I want to ask you, and again, if I'm asking something twice, I apologize, but I just want to make sure I'm giving you a chance to answer. Do you ever visit places here on Earth? No. Do you get a better sense of what life is, and, do you see things better now that you're on the other side? Yes, I do. I don't know if you said that. That's what I hear. So it feels like a confirmation of that. Now, I know that you dealt with addiction. I've been 20 years clean myself, and from drugs and alcohol. I participate in a 12-step program. I try to help guys when I can. But addiction was something that you were dealing with. And again, I don't want to go down memory lane too much, but have you learned more about that, or do you have any regrets about that? I do. Do you feel that you have any plans of ever coming back here in any way? I know I believe in reincarnation, and I believe there's many reasons to believe in reincarnation. Do you ever feel that you would want to come back here? You know, I asked a soul the other night about time being different on the other side. It's like it's slower or faster. I don't know what exactly. I think it's faster here for us, or, you know, time passes quicker here than it does on the other side. Can you confirm that? Does it, you know, is that true? Well, I don't have much more. I didn't give you a lot of notice about this. I just started putting the idea out there a few days ago, and then tonight really just focused and prepared your voice. How is it being able to use your own voice? It's okay. You know, I just remember watching Batman, 89 Batman, Michael Keaton, the Joker, and your music being in it. And that was, you know, I was 8 years old at the time. And, you know, that was really my introduction to your music. And it was just amazing, you know, watching Batman, which I was just such a Batman guy, and hearing your music and seeing the Joker. And I just want to thank you. I just want to thank you for everything that you were, and you know, and coming through tonight. Thank you, really. Okay. Well, I'm at the end of this. I'm going to turn this off. When I do, I'm going to just say a brief prayer for you. Again, I don't think that you need it, but I'm going to say one for you anyway. And I'm going to also recommend that anyone watching take a few minutes at the end of this video and just say a prayer for Prince. Just focus on him, think of him, and just envision sending him light. It can take you just a couple minutes to do it. And I know that they receive it, they feel it. So I'm going to ask everyone to pray for you, and I'm going to say a prayer with you, so please don't leave before, you know, when I shut everything down. Just I'm going to stand and say a prayer with you. Are you okay with that? Okay. Well, I'm sending you love, Prince. I thank you, and continue to rock on the other side, man. Continue to shine. Continue to be the presence and the light that you are, and continue on with your journey, okay? All right. Well, I did hear a few things, and I know that there was a lot more that came through. Like I always say, this is a tough process. It requires a lot of faith, a lot of trust, and a lot of persistence, you know, a connection, persistence, and patience. And it's a very subtle but beautiful and amazing process. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Happy holidays, happy new year, and I love you all. I'll see you, I think, in the new year. So thank you.